explored the engine room, stealthed your way past the security droids, and ran into Jonathan, one of the android maintenance members. He proceeded to lock the door, and you were able to down him and stop the information upload to the ship's central AI. Which, according to Jonathan and the security droids, you've kind of gathered it has gone rogue, especially as you did meet, what was his name? Big John, one of the members of one of the actual maintenance members, but he is a fully autonomous android as well, though he has no link to the central AI. So when him and his crew went to attempt to restart the engines and find out why the ship's AI was going rogue, they proceeded to incapacitate him, leaving him on the floor until a team was supposed to come and recover him and remove him from the premises. Though with the outbreak of this strange yellow substance that has infected many of the crew members, the rogue riots that has gone about the Kaisarion, and the ship's central AI taking full control over the security measures and onboard systems, no one else has yet arrived. Until you. Successfully able to restart the engines, with the ship's turbines kicking in and the ship finally righting itself to avoid drifting into the nearby planet. You were suddenly hit with a power outage. Making your way back to the docking bay, you found the ship you came in on, the Charon, ablaze in fire, and most of the crew dead or missing. You managed to recover Joe Coffey, who was badly injured, and the young woman engineer, the radiation engineer, Myung, who was completely unconscious. Carrying them to safety, you managed to also save the lives of both Brass and Grubulum, who were with you on the mission. Which leaves you with only one option. In order to progress through the ship, find out why all of this is happening, and potentially get it moving to be taken back to the space station, you will have to restart the ship's power by going to the generator room. And that was where we left off, with many people missing, some injured soldiers on the floor, and the four of you were making a plan. As without access to the ship's elevators now, for a quick method of travel, you will have to walk to the generator room, or the ship's main central power source.
Did you bring a worker, or did you bring one of the employees? What the hell? Oh, he died. What the three still getting a fucking 18 was?
I was trying to fix something. Anyway. Yeah, we should probably take some of the workers, right? Anybody specialize in
Well, Myung is last stand again, so I don't think she could. She's like one of the best, but she's always getting fucking old. So
She's just unconscious. She is not. You notice that, well, considering you and Razir helped carry them off the ship while Moss put out the fires, you notice that Myung was not actually injured. She was just knocked unconscious. Joe Coffey, however, did take a bullet wound from what looked like well, not really a bullet wound, but a burn wound from a plasma pistol.
Okay. Well, we do need to bring some people, so I guess for generator shit. Maybe only one because we have Moss here, and he can get to do his mechanical stuff. Gets a chance. All right, thanks for the talk.
Sure. Leon and Joe Cough Joe.
I was just looking for the goblin. Where the fuck is he? I know he's working on the ship.
Oh,
He's under the
Oh,
ship
he's right
right
here.
now. He's under the ship.
I mean, yeah, we told he should probably, put something together from this ship because this is like his.
He said give me 24 hours. So
Yeah, he did.
Let's just leave him there. Hopefully it goes fine. I'm gonna try to tend to both Joe Coffey and Myung, making sure they're both okay. I know Myung, you said, is not really hurt, just unconscious, but giving her like a look. While
don't forget about that soldier over there. After.
I could also treat. If Myung's okay, if she just needs to be like a second.
Don't forget
that
help
soldier.
Anyway, so
Yeah. It's pretty easy. You could just wake her up. You can kind of just wake her up, look over her, make sure that she's not too injured. She's just got a small bruise on the top of her head, likely was hit by a blunt instrument of some kind.
Moss is gonna grab her shoulders and jostle her awake.
One hand on each. All right, Moss, you grab a hold of her and you jostle the patient that Razir is looking over. And she'll come to, kind of rubbing the top of her forehead. She'll look up at your faceless helmet and be slightly startled.
You have been saved.
My head. Saved?
You were knocked out.
I don't remember much.
That's okay, you're alive, so.
I don't even remember what hit.
You are in the fire.
The fire. Where's everyone else? Are they okay? She'll kind of she'll look up in alarm as you mentioned she was he was trapped in a fire before you pulled her off.
Yeah.
The pilot. Both pilots died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they burned to death. Well,
Everyone is open. What?
They were both. I forgot that I had you roll a medicine check. They were both shot.
Yeah.
And then their bodies burned in the fire.
They were both shot and burned. There is no recovery for them.
Where's everybody?
Around, unconscious. Or on the mission. I am not too sure.
Is Joe Coffey one of the?
What about him?
Is Joe Coffey one of the pilots too? He's alive.
He was a co-pilot.
Oh, okay, well, that's better than,
Bird.
But I'll just Brazier, you don't gotta use any of your stuff. I'll just let you heal him. I'll let you just take him out of the wounded state.
I mean, granted, none of that shit required me to make a roll. I'm just that good, but
okay.
So, Lamau.
Fair enough. Too clean with it.
Well, I hope your head's okay. We're gonna have to get moving again. Get to the generator room.
Everything's dark. Did the power go out?
Yeah, there's some forces at work here.
Yeah.
That's a little vague.
This whole thing
yeah.
is vague. Cutting her off.
All right. Well, I can tell there's definitely something abnormal happening.
It seemed that the turrets on the outside, they were deactivated.
But you need somebody to work on that kind of stuff.
Yes, that is why we are bringing you along. Zero will make sure you are okay. It is good to watch our backs.
All right. Let me just kind of shake the cobwebs out of my head.
Take a breath, you will be fine. Black, there is something I must say.
We say as we dance. Jeff,
I am sorry. You were right. We should not have been trusting of those individuals on the ship. I did not think it would come to this. I do not know if it was them. But it is a non-zero chance.
Around. You eventually learn not to trust anyone, so it's fine. We learn moving forward.
Moss is just gonna stare, being the most skeptical before.
I don't care about Moss. Moss is weird, and he's also not green, despite being Moss. Black is green. I trust Black.
Grabillum's green. Hey, what about me? Rolls out from under ship.
Oh
I'm
yes,
pretty trustworthy.
Yes, I have something for you.
Advanced boom pistol.
Disappears back on this ship. Okay.
Dodge.
Alright, well, I guess we're on the road again.
What about you, Ajax? All right.
all right, Big John.
Oh, and
Hey, that guy.
what's this guy's name again? The guy that came with us with the flashlight on high beams.
Brass.
Bullshit. Oh, my bad.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if we can. Hopefully, we can trust you. Maybe you can help Grubulum with fixing up some. This may be his area of expertise this time, so he's taking the lead. But yeah.
You want me to salvage a burned ship?
Well, how do you expect us to get out of here?
What do we have?
Yes. Good point. It's either salvage this or find another.
Just be careful. Just this time, be vigilant, because don't know who you can trust now.
Well, I never trusted the goblin from the start.
Well, fair enough.
But I'll do what I can. I do more engine work and electricals, but I'll see what I can do if the ship's wiring isn't too fried.
We might need to stay in contact. So, exchange information. So I just gesture to Razir.
You can have my radio channel.
Wait, what? You say it's a radio show?
The radio channel.
Oh, they said radio show. I was like, wait.
And
we're live!
I moonlight as a radio show host on the weekends.
Razir, you can have that.
You want
Where is the dwarf in Bulkhead?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the thing, was they were gone. And then the lizard folk that you rescued was shot out in the hangar bay.
But he had like yellow. Did he have like yellow stuff on him or something?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
So yeah.
Yeah, he was evidently infected by whatever is going on through the ship brought on by the pages. But also, Bulkhead and Coppertone, the dwarf, are gone. In addition, the guy from there was another engineer from the prologue that has been mysteriously missing as well. But he was missing ever since session 1.
Yeah. How do we? I don't know. How do we know if we trust these? Well, hope this. Who's this guy again? He's gonna point at the big guy.
John?
He's gonna point at.
Oh, that's Big John.
Yeah. Can we trust you to safeguard some of these engineers? Because
I was going to suggest we take us.
wait, take John with us?
He's an engineer.
Oh, looks like we found the extra engineer on the road. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, I guess we could take him as well. Sure.
He was head engineer, right?
I thought he was.
He was head of the ship's repair team.
I mean, shit, good enough.
All right, fine.
Hey, well, he didn't do a great job the first time.
Well, he low key got captured. So, like, they clearly want him alive. They killed everyone else.
He led
So,
for some like refreshers. He led the team that originally went into the engine room to try to figure out what happened and get the engines back running. But
Yeah.
the security droids did something with his team, he doesn't know what, and knocked him unconscious. He presumes that his engineering his team that he led was probably killed. But they knocked him out and left him on the floor.
So, like, he must be valuable in some way, shape, or form.
How are we supposed to know if we trust these Ratatouille jobber guards? Like, what if they just?
Raise his gun.
At some point, we have to have some trust. It's like we
all right.
gotta keep an eye out. You can't be everywhere at the end of the day.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Hopefully, those guards, if they get possessed, they're like low-key stormtroopers. Jesus.
We don't even know if any of the strange creatures we fought is his engineering team.
True. Could have been.
Ooh, Joe. All right.
The big monsters weren't exactly wearing name badges.
Oh, Big John will look at, I guess, the group.
Are you inviting me along?
If no one is going to voice their disagreement, yes.
I could try. I have a little bit of combat experience, but I'm not really a fighter. I hope we don't run into anything too dangerous.
We are the secure. We are the
Lee, bro.
Damn, is Toy with us?
True.
We are the security. We will escort you.
Well,
Good. Was talking.
you saved me from those security droids, so I have no choice but to trust you.
Yeah.
I just hope that the remnants of my team are alive, and if we get the chance, I would like to try to find them.
Well, between you and me, I believe we can try to fix anything, whether it is flesh or metal.
He'll nod, seeming somewhat confident in all of you, considering you were able to handle those rogue security droids, and you didn't just cut your way through them. You were pretty proficient in handling it. He seems pretty reassured in your abilities.
Pog.
Alright, lead on then. I will do my best with whatever we come across. Although I've always been more of a supportive role. I'm not really a head of knowledge.
AKA, he's obviously not an engineer. He's a quick fix kind of guy. So if Moss or Myung make a roll, Big John can support them.
We need to fix the ship quickly after all.
Are you, if my gun jams or gets messed up, are you able to fix that?
No, I have no experience with firearms.
Basically, in mechanical terms, cutting to the short of it, whenever you make a roll on, if Big John is proficient in it, he will add his proficiency to yours, and you will increase in a level. So, i.e., if you make a expert level skill check, and Big John is proficient in that skill, it will become a master level skill check.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to Ajax, do a heart-to-heart, talk to him about the war, and then we'll take point.
All right. He will tell you of the fond times he remembers, and his disdain for Grubulum.
Bro, he's gonna have a built-in printer, and we're gonna get a note from him or something. One of those fucked up ones.
We're gonna go against his evil fucking twin, fucking Xerox.
Yeah, his evil twin, Will John. Yeah. John.
Oh my god. Let's get this over with.
I say, grit in my throat. We're low-key the military squad. Everybody talks like this.
Hey.
Don't worry, Moss doesn't talk at all.
Moss got moss in his throat.
True.
All right.
Actually, grit's good for Moss. He's actually chilling. So yeah, grit's great. Both plans.
Whoa, what is that? Whoa, Joe.
I have no vision on the
No,
wall.
I don't see anything either.
Out there. Oh my god.
The journey.
Oh. All right.
Oh.
Help me.
I'm working on it.
Whoa.
Oh, the flag just shoots on ahead. All right,
I-
everybody
I-
should be able to move
I
now.
peeked the corner.
All right.
What the fuck? Galactic Emperor. Fucking.
I do love discussing taking point, and you guys just fucking running ahead, looking at the shit.
I don't like the name of that.
You can't see that. You don't know who that is.
I don't like the name of that. It said in the upper left in the browser corner. I can very clearly see what it was.
All right, let me see what Flag could see. All right, Flag.
I see
Since
it.
you were the first to zip around the corner,
So I peeked the corner.
peek the corner. I know. You didn't fully expose yourself. Stepping around the corner, you notice what looks to be a small squadron of strangely armored individuals. You can't tell too much about them because their features are obscured behind a heavy layer of carapace-like armor. It almost resembles chitin with its layers. Kind of an insectoid look about them. But you notice they seem to have a man on the ground, and they interrogate him aggressively in a foreign language. And let's see. Make me
Doom 3.
you speak,
God.
does anyone speak Diabolic, or AKA, the Inferno language, the Hell language of Pathfinder?
Well, I have an unallocated language, so now I do. No, joke.
No.
Damn, he got me. He been saving it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Boss, you neither?
Don't you?
I go with what Ajax
No,
is
no.
doing.
Let me look and see what Ajax's languages are.
Right.
If you wrote them down,
Okay, repeat the
He
languages again.
they are speaking Diabolic, aka the like Inferno language.
Oh yeah, I don't get that now.
And
Unless
I
they're
think
speaking,
Ajax forgot to.
Did they happen to be speaking Miranda?
No. I think Ajax forgot to do his languages.
Damn.
Because he's only got 2.
Well, he looks very demonic. Does he know?
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't count. Alright. Well, make me, unironically, actually, might be Razir's time to shine. Make me someone make me an occult lore check. Whoever has the highest.
Mine's a 10.
Mine's a 2.
Mine's a 6. I can wing it. But yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you both a chance. I'll give both Razir and Flack a chance at it. Since they have 10 and 6 respectively.
Don't worry, get ready for this fucking nat 20. Ready?
Competitive spirit.
Well, okay, now I trained her better in. Well, you know what? Hold on, let me. God damn it, I can't find shit here. This fucking house. I get to roll a +2 circle.
Alright, go for it, Razir. 27.
Oh,
A little higher, but higher.
If there was a crit skill check, I'd give that to you.
actually there is, but well, you're supposed to have a critical thing anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. Razir, you know, as well. Flag first. Did you roll?
Yeah, I roll.
Oh, you rolled 23. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I would say you both know the same amount of information, but since Flack saw the first, I'll do it from his perspective. Flack, you've killed a few of these guys before. They don't go down easy, and some of them are pretty well trained. You recognize by their armor and their strange language that they are known as Hell Knights. They are, in short, as you explain it to the engineers and Ajax, in short, they're basically mercenaries. But if you combined a mercenary with a cleric, they have a devout belief in something usually that their mission corresponds to, and they tend to show up around ancient magics and holy relics and stuff like that with a set goal in mind, and they are very, very zealous. They tend to not stop until whatever they are there for is completed. But also, they do tend to sell out their services. So you know that if they're here, they're either paid to be here, or they're here because there's something of power on board this ship and they're after it. Either that or they're trying to destroy it. It's hard to know. Their motivations tend to change from faction to faction.
All right.
But they are trained fighters, and that is something you know well. They tend to use a mixture of military weaponry tactics, magic, and they always travel in, I wouldn't say raiding parties, but I would say group parties, usually led by a leader. And based off your sight, you can see a guy that kind of looks like a leader right here.
True.
Hopefully. Is Flack, are you explaining this stuff to us?
Yeah.
Him having killed them before, does he know inherent resistances or weaknesses they might have?
Do I?
Warfare? Half joke. Warfare roll.
Both of you know that they don't really have any particular weaknesses or resistances. However,
Oh, they're not
I say
resistant to
Razir
fire?
being... No, they're not resistant to fire. But
Yeah,
Brazier being more of the social guy with his occultism lore, Brazier, you do know that sometimes they are open to, I guess, conversation. Not really bargaining. They're not really the bargaining type unless it's more of something that will play into their favor. So you know that you would not be able to convince them to just pack up and leave if you walked out
Right.
and talked to them. But they're not the type to attack on sight.
I'm guessing as long as we don't interfere with what.
But
Of course, see what they.
the guy pinned to the ground that they are currently yelling at, and one of them occasionally plants a boot into his chest, is this man from the ship, or from the prologue. It is the engineer who seemingly vanished shortly after the Charon landed.
Is he also speaking their language?
No.
Thank God.
All right.
He is laying on the ground, and they are being quite aggressive with him. And you occasionally hear the cries of, "Ah, stop! Please stop kicking me!"
Well, I mean, if you want to do your talking thing, go ahead. I can take point.
I mean, I could probably create a decent. Like, we need that engineer, and I don't know we have the bargain. I don't know if we have or want it. Because we have other engineers, and I'd rather them not instantly go for them. Might ask for them to stand back for me.
Well, regardless of what you want to do, whether we're going to go in guns ablazing or negotiating, I could cover you.
You gotta do something.
Quite literally, with my cover.
I guess I'll try to get a better view. Does it look like it's like a side struggle of any kind, or like any weapons?
We should keep our engineers hidden just in case they're after engineers specifically. I don't know.
That's what I meant.
Move
Keep them
the
back.
Just underneath the tokens to hide.
Yeah, actually.
All right. Well, I mean, we have to go through it at some point. So, well, I guess. Hold on.
I'll say,
I see a path. Half joke.
about to say, Fleck, if you wanted to try to stealth around, you could. You could do that. And based off of your layout knowledge of the ship, using the map that was given to you beforehand, in order to reach... Also, this is going to become the new kind of area hub. In order to reach the ship's electricals, you will have to go down through here.
All right. I think I can make it, but you know.
I just don't want to leave this guy like to get fucked.
Fair.
All right. Well,
Because like
go on,
you
man. Shove.
The leader will kind of step out, and he will seem to... Also, considering the two of you rolled so high on your occultism check, you both know that their leader is known as a Hell Knight Signifier. They are proficient spellcasters, and they are fluent in most kinds of combat tactics. They're formidable enemies, and they have a command status. They are able to issue commands in the battlefield. But he will grab the engineer by the collar of his shirt and lift him up. Not like into the air, but just kind of off the ground. And he will actually switch from, given if you choose to wait a little bit of time, his interrogation will switch from diabolic to common.
I am not poultry to your feculent tongue, pitiful mortal. I want to know where the cargo is aboard this ship, and you will tell me.
Please, no one can get into the cargo bay, not with the ship's power currently down. I was on my way to fix it. If you'll just let me.
It is too late for that.
Oh, well.
That's not related to anything. I was looking at something.
Well, Maz, if they have to make a perception check, you critically failed. Joke.
Huh, the big figure standing behind a small tree.
Well, you guys are idiots. They'll be looking for refugees. You're not looking for trees. Right?
No.
He's behind that tree. Get up.
Alright, well,
It is too late. Signifier Cornwell is already on way to render the ship's power source a mute subject. You will need to establish an alternate way into the cargo bay. Under threat of death.
Well, there may be one way. The signifier will look around before he just spills information out into the open. All right. Let's see.
Perception, stealth roll from me.
Yes, for stealth roll from you, Razir. Since you're standing out in the open, and since you can see him, he would probably be able to see you. So stealth roll from you.
Qualit. Are you? Oh.
Oh, pretty good. I doubt he'd pass.
Not 20 didn't come.
Where the fuck is perception? I always forget. Toys always
on the side?
says where it is. Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, if he's actively seeking, then like I guess he'd have to go against my stealth DC.
Yeah, and remember, it is worth remembering that unless they have a low light vision or something like that, or a flashlight, you would get a circumstance bonus. But the Hell Knight signifier does have a low light vision, so even with the power currently off, he can see clearly. All right. Doesn't notice you, Razir, barely, but you see the gaze of his helmet and the blue light reflected within shine a ominous beam towards the corner where you're standing. I know there's a secret passageway through the ship's bridge near the captain's quarters. But like I said, you can't get there not without the power on. Not with the power off. The fastest way would be the elevators. It's fraught with danger.
Ah. Then I hope you brought your best body armor, human. You will make a fine shield should we run into something.
What's around me?
Just a few, I would say, small objects. This is kind of a central hub of the ship. It's just it's an aft deck, so it's kind of a transfer chamber. So there's probably stuff that needs to be moved, crates of, materials, this, that, and the other. Maybe a few ropes and wires.
You have a moss behind you.
And a moss, true.
Go get him.
Go get him. Run out there, moss.
Oh God, I don't want to be like, oh. Same time, though, I don't want them to start carrying this guy off.
You seem, Razir, while they're not ready to immediately harm him, as him being an engineer, he has useful knowledge of the ship. You can tell that they are probably getting ready to just pick him up and carry him, because they're on a mission. They seem to think something is in the cargo bay that they want.
There's no real ship I have here, because like if all else fails, like they'll know I want the engine. They'll just kill them. They think I have one. Probably just bluff. Yeah,
Oh.
I could just,
I guess the main question is, how? I mean, you could just, you know, I don't have to really tell you your options. You know, you can sneak around them, head into the generator rooms, the electrical rooms by yourselves. Just leave them to what they're doing. If you're feeling particularly social, you could walk up to them, give them the old battle of wits. Or you could send Moss in and have him start a blasting.
What if we
Honestly?
area fire?
honestly, I'm tempted to just be like, oh wait, don't harm him. I know,
That's up to you.
because like
You could try.
I can always be like, lol, I see it coming, and about to win it. But
I will say, I know, like, of course, if we want to do social, we can do social. All I'm going to say is, if they try to use them as a shield, the arc emitter is non-lethal. So if they start using the engineer as a shield, I could, sure, he'll be hit, but he won't die.
Razier,
Do
since
I
you are
know-
active,
do I know Flack's position, by the way?
no. He rounded the corner and you lost track of him unless he says he's over there.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, step out. What are you saying, Moss, before I do that?
Oh, I had said if I were to have to fire, the arc emitter is non-lethal. So if they use the engineer as a shield, I mean, he'll get hit, sure, but he won't die.
Also, I have one more thing for you, Razier, before you make your final decision. Make me one more, because he said something. He said something about another signifier. So,
Occult?
make me one more occultism check.
Surely.
Good enough. Good enough. Barely, but good enough. All right. You notice that during his interrogation of the engineer, the Hell Knight signifier spoke of a named man who he called Signifier Coldwell. Usually, Hell Knights tend to only follow one signifier, at least one elite. So for this guy to be standing here, that means that this guy is probably either second in command or he's part of a splinter faction.
Interesting.
And their main leader is off somewhere else.
All right.
You can't really gauge the specifics, but they seem desperate, which means they may have been cut off from their main leader
So
by
this
someone.
if it's these guys, it's just them. Probably.
But he did say that Signifier Coldwell was down in electrical, which was where you were going.
Yeah. Of course, I think I'd rather have, if we were going to take these guys, I'd rather them not be all grouped together. That engineer will surely die if they don't intervene. Because they're just going to murk that guy the second. I'm going to step out. Keeping an eye out where Flack might be.
All right, Flack, as he distracts them, you are more than welcome to move. All right, as you step out, the downed engineer on the floor will immediately give you away, as it's actually as it's him that will say something before they notice you. I'll say set him as prone. You help! Get these guys away from me! They're gonna kill me! The signifier will immediately turn around in response to the engineer raising his hand, and he will hold out a energy weapon at you. Let's see which one it is. Oh yeah. Okay, he'll draw a advanced laser pistol, even though I know his art shows him holding a rifle, but he'll draw a laser pistol and he'll thrust it out towards you. And he will rifle through languages to see which one you speak. Of course, he'll start with his home one because he favors that.
Niva Knivo Dazakas. No. You are not another common dreg.
No. I am with you. And I believe one of my injuries.
Okay, Flat. As you sneak by this guy right here who literally has a sight line to you walking by.
Oh, I thought he was looking toward where they're talking.
I mean, he is, but he is standing relatively close.
All right.
It's not an instant.
So I will need. It's not insta-proc, but I will need a stealth roll because he is relatively close to you just walking by him.
I'd like to take the aid action. Actually trying to create a distraction.
Okay. I can't remember how 8 works. Hang on. I actually have it right here. Oh, it's a DC. Yeah. Make me a. You know what? Since you're let's see, you're talking loudly, so make me a diplomacy check as you're trying to kind of create a distraction.
Surely.
All right. Critical success.
Honestly, I'll just go do assurance and then just. And does that add like a +2 onto it?
You get a plus two to your assurance.
All right, so then then that's the 26.
All right. Let me make a perception check.
Pretty sure you go against their perception DC, not.
Oh, perception DC.
But
What?
like if you're hiding, you're going against unless they're actually trying to seek you out, as in
Oh,
you know.
I don't know what. I didn't know this game had a perception DC. Is it just 10 plus perception?
Oh.
Oh shit! I'm about to learn something.
Imagine. It's just when you try to sneak. There it is. Yep, you're trying to move to another place on detective, strive to have speed. Movement, your stealth check. GM rolls stealth and secret, compares the result of the perception DC of each creature you are hidden from or detected. Basically, I don't think you really like the hidden rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
He rolled Pog, so.
Okay. All right. I don't know where to see their perception DC.
Wisdom. Do they have a perception?
Oh,
proficiency?
it's wisdom.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Stevie can buy to do. It's going to electrical. Working on Among Us.
Among Us. All right. Well, either way, Black, you are Omega chilling. These guys don't have that high perception. The signifier does, but the regular guys don't. You can just keep on moving. They don't notice you as you sneak by them and slip. Are you going into electrical?
So I know that he says something about there's someone in there. So I don't know. I don't know. I might wait over nearby just to have an angle back here.
All right.
Get that
back to the conversation.
Get in position.
Yeah, no. Perception should be its own listed thing. It won't be under skill. If you're looking at that block.
Yeah. All right. Back to the conversation at hand.
I see that.
You make me have to speak this wretched tongue.
I do have a hometown. But I digress. This is the language of diplomacy, no.
Diplomacy usually requires one make a good first impression. So you would grace me with my language if you wished for that.
I do not think they taught me that in the academy.
Antics aside, you wish for diplomacy. To what diplomacy do you wish to reach? And to why are you here?
A security team. I am on my lonesome. On the search for engineer. And apparently,
I'll glance at him.
You do kind of keep cutting out,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Music. I said,
I am part of the security team on my lonesome. Because we are spread thin, looking for apparently engineers who have lost their way.
and I'll glance at the engineer.
Ah, this pitiful humanoid belongs to you.
I would not say he is like a slave, but he is my business. I would let him go. He probably does not know as much as he leads on.
He claims to have access to that which we seek. And that alone is enough for us to require his aid, at least until he is no longer useful.
He is, unfortunately, he is of an engineer class. He does not have access to all sections of the ship that security does.
Ah,
I say fucking lying.
All right. Deception check.
Yeah. I had you going. You were believing me for a second. Like,
Yeah, I was pretty close. Yeah, I was kind of feeling it. All right, easy. You lie out your ass, and for the most part, he's seemingly convinced.
if what you say is true and that he is simply lying to live longer, why should we not end his pitiful existence now?
Because then I will fire, you will kill me, and then you will have no one to talk to or guide you.
Your words speak of some wisdom.
You know, maybe
One of the minions will
Shit.
whisper some. Will whisper some Satanism into his ear, some of the infernal language.
I am considering. To what knowledge do you have to offer?
I know. Well, of all the ship layouts, we were given to it before we arrived to the ship. The engineers were only given layouts to the more interpersonal sections. I also know of various security codes, as well as other knowledge beyond just what you seek. At least more than what the engineer can offer. Danger.
All right.
I know of all the dangers of the turrets, the traps, as well as the small little laser beams not unknown to the normal eye.
All right, Flack, did you say you wanted to do something?
No, I'm saying maybe I should have done Pod. Maybe I should have done Pod Quiet Allies and called everyone over here, but.
I mean, I still think you probably
What?
follow your champ.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna follow the leader and get everyone into electrical after. But I think they already have they have some Hell Knights in there, so it's I don't know about that.
Moss, make me a perception check.
Oh,
All right.
Open your eyes first, please.
Eyes wide open.
My rolls have been not great.
15, not bad. Moss. Right here, even though it doesn't have a, no, I don't have a little, there's nothing on the friggin' little pre-made map for it. Right here, you see a small loose panel that looks like it is a part of the ship's air filtration systems. You believe that now that since the ship's power is currently cut, the air filtration systems are likely running on a backup power. From this panel, you would be able to isolate small pockets of the filtration system and turn them off, aka flooding part of the rooms in a gaseous cloud that could obscure vision, if needed. Though it would require someone of an engineer's ability to do safely.
Would I have to open it first?
Yes, so you can just do that. You just walk
Alright.
up and just do it as a free action.
Oh, okay. So it's not a check or anything to open.
No, it would be a check to actually use it, but not just to open up the small, like, slightly open panel.
I'll just have the panel open.
Okay. Then I will have to position you right here. Right there. All right. Conversation.
And just what makes you think you have knowledge that could be put into our goal? When you have not any clue what our goals could be, it is quite presumptuous of you, feline.
And yet it is you asking an engineer, assuming that they know what you need to know. Talking about the cargo. That is the unknown known to anyone outside of personnel not belonging to the ship any longer.
And yet he speaks of knowing a way there. It would just take some time, given that the ship's electricals are down.
And yet he neglected to tell you of any security systems?
I doubt any security systems would be functional right now.
He has a point.
You do not think that individual systems separated and programmed separate from the ship would be planned ahead of, no? If this cargo is of such importance.
Are you willing to offer your aid in exchange for this mortal's life? Is that what you're saying?
Although you do not practice this tongue, I see you are quite the man of insight. I'm kind of still looking for Flack.
Let me see. Is he actually in your sight lines?
Yeah, should be.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, you can see him all the way, kind of poking out back there, behind them. But this conversation's about to take potentially a very interesting turn. Make me a diplomacy check. Last one.
Yeah.
Last skill check of the conversation. This is a more difficult yapping segment if you just choose to not fight them.
Hold on. Let me. I think I actually have something that gives me a bonus to this situation. Un momento, por favor. Let's see. Wise to the game.
Are you wise to the game?
You get a +1 bonus for DC. Oh, that's if somebody tries to fool me. Never mind. Okay, well, I will probably pop. Probably gonna pop ult here. Where is it?
Improvised mastery. All right.
Diplomacy.
Effect. Improvised mastery was applied.
Insert cutscene, John.
Freaking pelvic thrusts gains full power. Probably a good decision that you did.
Yeah, probably.
All right, what'd you say you wanted to do?
I mean, yeah, I pretty much say that exactly. Yeah, let's make a trade here. Yeah, you send him over here, and he will go on his way back to where he knows he needs to be, and I will walk forward. But you first. I have my hands raised. I have my hands raised. You know, not on my sides, not going for the gun.
You just barely met that DC. As in, you were on the dot.
I had to pop up. That's a once a day ability. I the fucking pull some shit out your ass move.
Such a thing is not my decision to make. If you wish to be of use, there is a better one. There is someone better for you to talk to. And she does not mind speaking this horrid language. You on the floor. Get up.
Alright, and one of the Hell Knights beside him will grab the engineer and hoist him up off the ground. And he'll no longer be prone. And they'll throw him up onto the floor towards you. Oh, I don't think he can walk through them because they're classified as enemies. Or he could just, yeah, that's what it was. Put him right there. Yeah, they'll throw him out into the middle of the room, but you'll hear the heavy boot steps of someone from your side angle stepping off of a ship. Ah! Also, as she's walking over, she will gain sightlines on Moss, who's hiding around the corner. She doesn't see Ajax yet, but she'll see you, Razir, she'll see Moss, and she'll see Myung kind of back there.
Is she? Oh. The...
You can just barely see it.
Oh, this is awkward.
All right.
Are you ready, Razir?
Yeah. Do it now. Go hot jump.
Oh, wait, this was the cue to fight.
Just fucking eliminate their ambassadors on the spot. Kirkham.
I mean, I get all the bonuses for attacking from stealth, so.
The super omega fucking unnoticed, hidden, invisible, fucking distracted.
All right. Razir. You can tell from her armor and her stoic appearance and ghostly pale skin that while she is not a Hellborn like the others, she is also a Hell Knight signifier. But she lacks a lot of the interstellar trim that the others wear. Seemingly either from the hells themselves, from the hellish plains, with armor forged directly from the pits, or she was a walker of a distant planet, one that is not super advanced and perhaps ready for space travel. But she is nonetheless a Hell Knight signifier, much like the one you were just speaking to. Making deals with a Hell Knight is a dangerous game, Catman.
As is war. And yet we both continue to play.
If you wish to be of use, and if your knowledge is as true as you say it is, I'm willing to put you to work. I think we can both make the good ends of a deal here.
I've heard you offer benefits.
Not likely. Not lightly. More so, if you aid us, we will not interfere in your business. You give us what we need, and you give us what we need, then you can peruse as you wish, and we will not stand in your way. There's a few squadrons of Hell Knights already aboard this vessel, and I imagine they would be quite the headache for you to run into if you were to make the wrong sorts of friends here.
I hope I do. Don't expect me to give you a lot of flack, Joe.
I mean,
Like finger on the trigger. He's ready. Is that it? Is that the cue?
I might just do that whenever. All right. Anyway.
You must be something of great importance, if you will.
I'm targeting this like leader guy that come at us. So he's like,
all right, continue.
He's a tracker. He's a tracking gauntlet, right? So.
True. He's on the street, like.
First, though, come, engineer. Go back to your business.
Thank you. I won't forget that. I won't forget what you did.
The fucking like sandbag.
With wave dashing.
Fucking John. All right.
Mini squadrons,
Yes.
I feel confident.
Say again.
You must not feel confident.
I don't believe you would feel confident either if you knew what was aboard this ship.
I would disagree. We've already encountered the pages. As well as I've made a visit to outer space already.
You'll see her interest. Well, at the mention of the pages, you'll see her demeanor slightly shift. Their power radiates through here. Something foreign. Something alien. Those pages. They are a stain on this religious existence. They alter the will of both mortal and higher power. Did they bring you here?
I was not summoned by any higher power than money itself.
A measly existence. Begging from sector to sector for vigilant coin.
And and you would follow words from Scripture with no promise beyond an ethereal goal. At least mine is material, real.
There will be a time to argue profiteering later. For now, what matters is that these pages are a stain on this existence. And they need be destroyed.
To eliminate them?
It is our belief, nay, holy mission, that some form of power in this ship's cargo bay is summoning these pages, acting as a catalyst, a holy body. We must reach the heart and cut it out.
I'm guessing if it means to take the ship with it.
If the ship must be torn asunder by holy light, yes. But all manner of obstacle has presented itself in our path, ever since our arrival. And now you stand here offering a solution. Perhaps our religious fortune is starting to sway.
Who knows? Maybe I was sent here by a higher power that I did not recognize.
All right. Diplomacy.
Okay, I was making a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like actually trying to convince her.
I'm not trying to gaslight.
Okay.
I already said I don't believe your bullshit. But like,
You're just being a smartass.
Yeah.
I will take your shirking of my faith as the insult that it is, yet I will not strike. Hang on. There we go. I will not strike your blasphemous tongue, or you may yet still be of use.
Yo, if I flip my token, I have a bombastic side eye.
Hit it with the hit it with the fine boom, like.
I don't know how I flipped it. Well, it's pretty good looking. Oh, there it is. I'm looking at you. Man, this bitch crazy. Like, anyway.
True, she is crazy, but it sometimes is a good idea to have friends than enemies, depending on the way things go.
I'm just like, I don't know. One, I'm already fucking lying my ass off. So like,
True.
They're going to find out.
The question is when.
I was like, damn, they actually told me a lot here. They think there's a source of something in electrical or like the engineering or where they say cargo?
Cargo bay.
Interesting. That's probably why they wanted us to transport that cargo. Some type of holy artifact. This might have been like a dummy mission anyway. But they burned down the ship, which makes me wonder, like, well, no, it probably didn't have burned down the ship. Well, no, actually, that guy that was like the yellow page thing, he was wounded when we saw him, right?
Yes.
So if he was already wounded with like the page stuff, I'm wondering if the security team fought them off, but there was no sign of any yellow blood when we were back there. Right? It was just fire and bullets and all that.
Yeah, just fire, and the remnants of the security team were either wounded or knocked unconscious, and the auto turrets that were supposed to protect the ship were disabled.
But there's always been Icker no matter where we've gone. So there's a third party at play. And I don't think it's these guys. Interesting.
Well, there's also those transform zombies.
Yeah, there's those, but weird.
They could just be a side effect of the page's influence, like a radiation. Hard to say.
Have you seen it? So let me get this right. So there is you, the pages, us. Is there anyone else?
As far as I know, the ship is vacant. Yet, the influence of these pages seems to draw things that weren't here before. I have seen figures in robes.
Just as you were drawn here. I am sure the followers of such odd religion probably came here as well.
She will reach into the satchel on her armor and hand you something, Rizier.
A slave
But you
collar.
mentioned a slave collar. Put it on.
Yeah.
And she will put it she will hand it to you. I put it in your inventory. It is a page.
Uh-oh.
But imagine like she's showing it to you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I haven't read this yet. What does it say? Duck.
Means Flack it says Flack thinks he's got us, but we about to jump him.
This fucking how Makima is watching that stuff.
Oh my god. Oh my, that fucking. What the?
Pose an interesting conundrum for the actors, friends or foe. Say, okay, hard to say as the new mercenary force were set in their mission of stomping out this creeping threat towards the Kaisarian. At least they were till stumbling across this message and arguing with false sweet, splintering their faction down the middle and compromising their mission. How did they know?
I do not see why there would be an argument.
There shouldn't have been. But upon seeing this message when our ship landed, it made Signifier Vernon Coldwell go mad. He believes that whatever power is at work here is something far grander than that of which we serve. Okay, the guy in electrical. She's telling you that the guy that ran off to electrical is the one that got into an argument with.
Yeah, I got it now. I am wondering who's the actor and who's the not.
Well, the actors is you.
Yeah, we're the actors.
Hmm.
And that's what I see. Interesting.
I will remain cautious.
Signifier Coldwell has shut himself into electrical, and we believe it is he who has caused this power outage.
I'm sure it is a trap, just like every one of these pages lead us into.
Our main pilgrimage is to reach the storage bay and find this artifact that is allowing this entity to channel its power into this vessel and interfere in our mission as I am sure it has interfered with yours. But aside from that, Vernon Caldwell is a pious fool, so quick to turn on his faith, and he must be dealt with.
Interesting.
All right, layman's terms, Razir. Reading between the lines of what she's saying, she's basically entreating you. Help her deal with Coldwell, and the Hell Knights will leave you alone. Should you encounter any more of their forces, she will send word to them, and they will not fire upon you.
I mean, we kind of
And
have to go to
Oh, go ahead.
so we kind of have to go to electrical anyway. Interesting. I'm down for a sidewinder. I don't know if anybody else is.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Because we kind of have to kill them. So, may as well make a temporary ally while we're here.
All right. I will see to it that my men will fix this problem.
Once the problem is dealt with, we will discuss this information you share that will get us to the storage room. Dealing with the betrayer is a more pressing matter, I'm certain.
I suppose you have already scratched my back. I will scratch yours. I will see to this deal. I will return alive. And your traitor dead.
You need not return. I will take a detachment of Hell Knights, and I will handle it alongside you. For it is my blade that must meet his blood.
It is not a matter of concern for me. It will be done.
Hey, now which way to electrical? Instantly alert.
All right, Razir, you have. Well, as for the page that she gave you, you can hold it for now. I need not its hedonistic powers to fuel myself. It is better I be rid of it.
I do not think we need any further power. It is probably not good for your, well,
I was
Your
gonna say
cholesterol.
I was gonna say your soul, but I was like, probably not a concern here. But yeah, I guess we'll move to electrical. Smart.
All right. Well, she is going to join you, so she's going to gather up a detachment of Hell Knights.
I see he's a guy with a sniper rifle. Like, oh. I'm not gonna lie. Knowing that we had a sniper rifle trained on her head made me feel a lot better. I was like, okay,
Insurance policy.
Exactly.
True.
That
She would
cross-
not have been in. Flack would have done some good damage, but she would not have been an easy take.
Honestly, probably would have taken out the other spellcaster guy first, ideally, but
'Cause-
But having that sniper support.
but she is my first elite.
Potterino.
Gotta get that level up first. After.
As she comes down with the detachment of Hell Knight Armigers, she'll see the flat kind of crouched down with his holding his rifle.
At this point, I'd be leaning against the crane if the conversation is done.
Yeah.
just casual chilling.
Yeah.
It's like, I was lying.
I was just, he's not gonna say, he's just gonna smirk. That's all. That's it.
So pretty good situation. Like, yeah, I had a bodyguard, and there's Dex around the corner too. Also him. I was like, yeah, I'm alone. It's like, hey, we can help you. Smile. We'll go to the bathroom real quick though. I guess we'll head to electrical.
Time to do some wires.
True.
Is that break right now?
Murphy went up to use the restroom. We'll probably take a short 10-minute break as well, because I do want to get me a drink.
Alright.
But I mean, not 10 minutes, probably more like 5 minutes. I just want to get a drink and use the restroom. It's not going to take that long. All right.
Bro, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm looking at this Marvel Rivals, like, the latest character that came out, Elsa or whatever, and, like, her ult is just, like, a giant, like, monster that just runs across the screen and pulls you, like, into oblivion. It's just, it looks so jank, and everyone's like, this shit's ass. This game's ass now.
Just one fucking character. It's over.
No, like, it actually looks.
Alright.
Let me. I'll post it in the memes. It looks so stupid.
Yeah, it looks kind of jank.
Like the hitbox, how it got the Star-Lord. Like, what the fuck?
Right. I don't know.
Yoink! Just like, what the fuck was that hitbox?
All right, sure. All right, I'm gonna look at this. Bro, Bro, what is that like? Carry you 10 miles? just like, oh, I hit you? No, you can't do anything. Oh, that's amazing. What? What the main thing is like, what is that hitbox?
Yeah, that shit is dumb.
It was like nowhere close to the Star Lord. It was just like, whoop, fucking pulled his ass into it.
Man got fucking vacuum sealed into.
It wasn't even like it touched his toe. It hit the air around him.
Actual vacuum.
I like the insult it puts on the screen. Just control. You're CC'd. That shit's getting nerfed. 100%.
Yeah, she's apparently just a menace at the moment. So, and even Deadpool's release, he wasn't even like, he wasn't even OP or anything, and he has all this shit. But, you know.
I mean, that's always gonna happen. Like, there's always gonna be just a broken character that releases. That just is what it is. It is really funny though.
And then people switched over to Overwatch and started having fun again. Half joke. So
True. I noticed
kinda,
Overwatch is popping off again.
yeah, that little update they did, they got the people back. So for a little bit, half joke.
Back.
All right, cool.
What the fuck is that meme?
No,
What is that?
that's the new character's alt.
The new character.
Elsa, or Elsa Bloodstone, or whatever fucking thing is. I don't know her last name.
It's just fucking a Reinhardt charge. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, just Omega. Omega, you get vacuumed into it. Okay. Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. We might end up stopping a tiny bit early, just because we're gonna get we're gonna be approaching the combat probably right towards the end of the session, by the last 20-30 minutes of it, and by that point might as well just let Toy play.
Okay.
Well, not all the combat. Well, we might could do one here before we end off, but with the boss, you'll let Toy be there. All right, but as a Flack, you sit, lean against the crane, looking all smug, and she'll just say, "What are you staring upon, ape?"
Just a couple of heads to point at.
I
will point at yours as well. Nah. I believe you should watch your wandering eyes. You don't know when they may catch fire. Walkers, walkers, walkers.
Truing.
As Razir goes back to Moss. Hey Jax, what'd you think of that exchange?
Whoa, Ajax. Don't be quite the chatterbox then.
He has such a way with words.
Meow.
I can't read the floors.
Oh, is there a wall there?
No, I can't see the floor.
Oh, what?
The text on the floor, I mean.
Oh, you're not supposed to be able to.
Alright, cool.
Weird, sometimes I can't see Razir depending on where I'm standing.
That is also true. Oh, instant transmission. Oh, is it because, like, hold on. Oh, it's a little funky. Maybe it's like weird overhangs. I don't know. I don't know how shit works here.
Nah, who knows? Either way.
Two electric.
Grabbing all the tokens. We're going to the engine room. I mean, not engine room, the generator room. It's just power bay. And I'm going to do a little song change.
The Aki way.
Where the fuck is Razir? And Ajax?
I'm right here. Oh,
I thought they might have got like... Oh, they're like all the way up there for some reason. Weird. I don't know why it pasted you there. Alright. And music change.
February 27th.
Buggers. Resident Evil 9.
Oh boy. That shit. What the hell?
I can't wait for us to. All right, guys. I know we said D&D, but
This is
that's
fun.
all.
Is it Pokemon?
I think it's your weekend, Murphy.
My weekend. It's tomorrow.
God the Bound.
No, for
Right.
for Resident Evil.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me actually make sure, because
Uh-oh.
my work's be coming out, and I move in the week of March 7th. So that week of March 7th, I will not be doing shit that Sunday or Saturday, more than likely.
Yeah, the weekend
I'll-
of March 7th will be I'll be running.
That'll be the first, right?
Oh, that was the 8th.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, not that. Not the 8th. I mean, like, I signed up to work that Sunday, so March 1st, I will not be available.
Okay, March 1st.
Yes.
Cool, I'll make sure not to run anything that day.
Oh my god. Letting y'all know. But what I am off that following week entirely, so I could run something during the week. But we'll talk about that.
True. All right. We got a campaign or a session to finish. All right. You head down the stairs through the haunting hallways of the powerless generator rooms. When normally electrical currents and plasma fission energy would be pulled through the wires and flooding throughout the ship, all remains quiet and dormant, save for only the occasional emergency signal and the flash of lights warning you that the ship's power is currently inactive. A creeping overhang hovers just above each of you. As I forgot to bring the engineers, let me go get them. With the Hell Knights standing nearby, you're not sure entirely whether to feel at ease or at some semblance of comfort, knowing that there are some temporary allies to aid you in your battle. But ahead, you can spot a haunting sight.
Oh, brother. We got Silent Hill, motherfucker.
Oh no. Someone turn on the lights. Oh, what the heck? What in the Mega Man villain?
What looks to be also Hell Knight armigers, but their armor fully plated, with no flesh openings, like the ones that stand beside the signifier that you're temporarily allied with. You see no mouths, no hands. They are just solid metal.
Hell Knight Defector.
And they carry almost a derelict atmosphere about them.
Use that.
But before you can really answer, Dawn Marie will immediately make her presence known and spoil any cover. Now, if Flack or you guys would like to move beforehand.
I saw it coming, actually.
Okay, he saw it coming, but if Flack, the stealth sniper, would like to reposition himself.
It's like, what corner is it?
This map layout is just buttons. So I don't know.
This bro's like, bro, this map is terrible for my character.
Okay, Flack, hide behind me and you can take cover.
Roll stealth for oh my god.
Oh, true. I mean, I'll roll stealth.
Get off of my tokens, boss.
I'm so comfy.
Guess I'll roll stealth. Well, I'll just assure us, to be honest.
Hey, can we do a couple actions first before the combat? Smile.
Depends what the actions are.
Take out my gun.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
Can I make up to 2 actions?
What's the 2 actions?
That's a whole 6 seconds.
That's actually 4. Think about it.
That's a whole 4 seconds you're asking for, Moss. Quite a lot. But you know what? Because I like you.
Are these like things to hide behind? What are these like green?
Because you like me? Smile.
Yeah, because I like you. Yeah, fine. You can make 2 actions. And to answer
Alright.
Flack's questions, no, you cannot hide behind them.
Flack, come over here for a second.
They are power
right
banks
here.
in the floor. However, Flack, as a tactician, as a man who is useful at seizing opportunities. What skill would it be?
I was gonna try to help him out first, if anything.
I guess survival.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, give you survival. I
Sure.
use survival as the seizing opportunity kind of check here.
Assurance.
I'm pretty sure it's the same with assurance.
That's, that's what I. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I have assurance for stealth.
But Flack. Well, I do have to make sure you're in view of them. I'll just have to put you right there. While you cannot hide behind them, as they are what appear to be backup power generators in the floor, you do believe that if the opportunity presented itself, you could shoot them, and it may cause a bit of a spark should something wander too close.
Okay.
Now, there's no. Now, we are trying to reactivate the ship's core power, so there's not 100% guarantee on how that would affect the ship as a whole, firing at their backup power generators, or at its backup power generators, but it may be useful at a pinch. In a pinch. And you know it shouldn't matter as long as the ship's core power goes back online before any severe damage is done. A little bit of temporary harm never hurt.
Alright.
But go back to positioning, and Moss, if you wanted to do 2 actions, go ahead.
All right, I was going to do fog of war to cover him.
Fog of war.
What
The
the
flash and smoke from your frenzied. Oh, so you're just shooting then?
fuck? The
Yeah,
fuck?
but I'm
Say
not shooting. But I'm not shooting at the enemy. I'm shooting towards the allies with them excluded to hide them in a fog of war.
Okay, but that would immediately cut off anything Don Marie has to say, and we would just go into initiative because that's an aggro action.
Oh, I'm not shooting the enemy.
I
Oh
didn't
my
say
God.
that, but like,
Walks in and starts shooting allies. Oh, okay.
all right, it's like the fucking armigers would just be like, yeah, all right, we're just gonna wait for that to finish.
Very well.
Like, the fucking like Skyrim guard. Hey, watch where you're pointing at. Just like,
Like you're just fucking casting produce flame in the middle of the street, but not shooting anybody with it. Hey, stop doing that. Watch yourself, wizard.
that's shouting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boss. That would be. I mean, you can, but we would skip any dialogue and we just roll initiative.
Can I be prepared actions?
No.
Yes.
The fuck. Okay.
Well, I mean, you would have to do it on your turn.
Oh, well, that's not that's not it.
I guess everyone saw it coming too. Like the fuck.
I mean, I guess it could be a prepared action, yeah. All right. You know what, Moss? I'll let you do it as a prepared action.
Nah, it's fine. If it's a prepared action that would eat my action, also that it's not worth it.
+1 to initiative. All right. Well, she will step in
Instead, I'll
into
just
the center of
barricade.
the room. All right. Skipping dialogue. Go into initiative. You can barricade, yes, Moss. Go ahead. All right. Also, Moss, engineering opportunities. using either the terminals to your sides. One you notice, one is, let's see, this one. This one is hooked to a turbine and could potentially cause the fluctuation of combat and the movement of the force movements of enemy units if used appropriately. Could potentially displace them or at best knock them down with the force of its power. However, it will draw on some of the backup batteries. And over here, this terminal would allow you to potentially overload the backup batteries into the fusion cores, aka these things, causing a discharge. Not overly lethal, but harmful enough to do a bit of damage and potentially incapacitate something.
So glad our temporary allies are standing right next to it.
Well, that's just one. Who says there aren't more? Oh, we'll see.
Flack, if you want to stand, I'm not. Barricade doesn't specify you have to be next to me, but I would like to provide cover to you if you want.
Don't you just provide cover normally?
I mean, yeah, but then I don't know. You could take cover if you want.
Sure. I too have the barricade skill.
Oh, okay. In any case, yes, I do provide cover, but in case I move, it'd still be there, I guess.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, it's this one. Haha.
Yeah, but you'd have to be hugging me, and then then you have a lot of area fire. I don't know.
True. Is that where you wanted to position Flack?
I don't know where else to go. It's kind of butt cheeks.
Man got that one map that's really bad for his character in the multiplayer shooter. Hello.
I just have to roll first. Half joke.
What you doing over here?
I just have to roll first. Half joke. Yeah, this is kind of almost. This is bad. Well, you guys are just front line, you know. Half joke.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me just. I forgot. Put Ajax just like right behind that lady for me real quick.
Okay.
I was like, we're forgetting something here. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
The front line.
Bottleneck. Just...
All right. All right. With everybody set up and ready, Dawn Marie will step into the center of the room before anybody can kind of get a word in edgewise. Only having the time to position yourselves in quick preparation for combat. Razir, you saw it coming. Heretics. Betrayers. This is where your story will end. And she will draw her weapon, and the armigers that stand at her side will ready for a fight.
Can I? Actually, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say stealth. I was gonna say stealth, but it's whatever at this point. All right.
Nah, you go ahead and roll.
I'll just do assurance.
Okay. don't think they have very high stealth. I mean perception, not stealth. Nah, they got the same perception as the normal guys.
What's it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Oh, well, yeah, you did assurance. What's your assurance stealth?
24.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. 24. All right. Yeah, you're chilling. The faceless Hell Knights will immediately ready their weapons, and they will not say anything. They will just begin combat. All right, everyone, roll me initiative. Well, let me actually begin an initiative first. All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
What was the rules for like stealth for initiative? How's that working yet? Oh, someone got.
Oh, you just roll stealth. You roll your. Oh shit! You roll your stealth for initiative. If you're hiding.
All right, cool. Fuck. I'll take that 24.
I saw it. Lost it.
I should just start doing that. From now on.
Strategy.
Go ahead and roll me an initiative anyway, Black, because I don't know how to add you.
All right. I'll roll stealth.
I can just.
Have to.
I can just change it to 24.
Just roll higher. Yeah, I'll take that.
Or you could just roll higher.
Almost fucking beating. Fucking receiver.
All right. Let me somebody roll for Ajax, please. If they do.
Do we all have access to this? Oh, never mind. Okay, you just give everyone else access. Half joke.
Here. Oh, he doesn't have a height or a weight. And no appearance.
Yeah, he didn't put any of that in.
He's just a guy. Entity on the screen.
I wish the roll all command worked, but it doesn't. Dang. Lucky you guys are cooking, because they are too.
Oh, see you guys fucking next time.
Alright, let's see. Let me roll for Ajax. Alright, not bad.
Golly!
I'm gonna have to figure out a way that will just let me roll all of their initiatives at once. I thought there is a roll all command that I tried to use, but it didn't work. So now it's making me roll them all individually.
There's gotta be something.
Who wins on ties again?
Players.
Okay.
I'll just move you up, Moss, like that.
We're moving
Oh, my bad. For some reason, it sets you as a... There we go. 15, but
I mean,
higher.
I'll take the 17.
No. Nar.
The fuck is this?
Oh, I do have to add the others to initiative.
Damn.
I do like that it adds the other Hell Knights the ones that you're temporarily allied with, it adds them to the threat level.
Did Marie roll a fucking 20?
yeah, she got. Yeah, she did roll that 20. She got
It's still,
35.
it's still invisible, so we can't see what exactly it is, except 35.
All right. Beginning encounter.
Oh, what the fuck? How she teleports back? Shumpo.
Why did she teleport?
That's her reaction.
True.
You're all going to die. Teleport.
Teleports to the middle of us, goes fireball, kills everyone, including yourself. But...
Turns out she's a chaos knight.
You'll never see it coming. Watch out.
Well, she kind of is a chaos knight.
Roll on the wild magic table, I guess. Like.
Can the enemy see me?
Yeah, what?
Can the enemy see me? Can the enemy see me?
Oh.
One shot.
Fucker's planting the one true flag.
Hollow Roger.
Oh, that shit. What do you mean? It's the fucking.
Your shit fearsome hollow flag.
It's a symbol.
I sprout on my helmet, and I imagine just like a projected image of my old rank in platoon showing up.
Well, I mean, one of them
showing
can
his
see
fucking
you.
KD. He's showing off his fucking KD to intimidate.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead and attempt to intimidate him.
Oh, you know.
Piss your
All right,
pants.
let's see. It's a fortitude. You're rolling against his fortitude, isn't it?
Will.
Oh, his will. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you. All right, yeah. Yeah, he is frightened.
Frightened.
Got him.
But since you're rolling against his will, like, if you were rolling against his fortitude, he actually doesn't care.
I think I'm not. Alright, that was my free sort of an.
All right. She will immediately hit them with Burn the Unworthy, which is just her aura. All right, they both fail. And they both take a D4 plus 2 fire damage.
They take no damage. Well, that was eventful.
When does persistent end?
When you put it out. Now.
True.
It's like a flat. It's like a flat thing. Usually, it's what depends on what the effect says. But
Just damage every turn.
yeah, it basically it's a D15. See if you recover from it. Flat.
And one of them is frightened. So she will use an action to do. Considering one is frightened, she will hit the other one with Proclamation of Guilt. At the one that is not frightened. Alright, that one is also frightened.
Oh no. Like.
No! No!
And suppress.
And suppressed, yes.
What the hell? Start freaking chain comboing with the suppressed status, like.
Well, watch this shit.
He's suppressed? Alright.
Hold on. Let me... Oh, they're on the screen. Was anybody ever suppressed that wasn't frightened?
Say again?
Was anybody that who was suppressed also not frightened?
I don't think so. I think they're both frightened and suppressed now.
All right, cool. All right, don't need to pop my reaction then.
All right. Actually, that one's already engaged with a Hell Knight Armiger, so she'll use a stride action to walk down here. And she will draw her blade. And make an attack roll. Alright. That does hit. Her token art doesn't actually line up with what... Oops, that is the wrong guy. Yeah, her token art doesn't actually line up with what her, monster manual thing is. I just made some slight additions. Yeah, she will strike the Hell Knight with her sword, dealing 5 damage, and we will move on. Vizier.
All right. Where am I?
You're at the top of the screen.
Good question. Oh, you...
How do I get there?
I don't know how you got there. Let me get you
People
back down here.
Start, and then they just teleport.
What? Oh wait, put me back. I think we were both trying to.
Okay. Well, you're back. You're back up there.
No, I mean like put me back where I was. In the corner. Thank you. All right. Weird and cringe. I'm gonna poke my head. Probably a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I stride. And then I'm gonna say, motherfucker. Sorry, I had to remember how the way the fucking game works. I don't actually want to do. I'm just gonna stay right here. Won't stride. I'm gonna say, get him on this guy. And make him back.
Okay.
2 action.
Get him.
Attack.
Who you singling out on?
This guy.
Okay.
Strikers. Shooters. Charge weapon attack.
That's what?
Oh,
Not 20.
Double critical. With 2d8 plus additional 2d8. Hold on. Fire. Sure. Oh, watch no damage because they're like immune to fire or something. Of course, you already said they're not.
They are burning. They are actively burning right now.
Okay, cool. Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, plus plus 4 charisma. All right. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Oh, that's a high roll.
Oh,
Damn.
nice. Yeah, he is dead.
Headshot.
Dead. Yeah, I whip out my plasma caster and with one good, seeing everything coming one after another, he wastes no time. Seeing someone take battlefield presence, he whips out his gun, fires a clean shot, probably in an exposed spot on their armor, and just gooifies the guy.
Hey, as you liquefy his armor and he falls back, his armor, the Hell Knight will fall backwards and its armor will just shatter along the ground, completely unoccupied. Vizier, it's at that point that you realize that these Hell Knight defectors are animated.
Interesting.
Likely by a powerful magic.
All right. Well, I'm going to just use my action to boost my weapon in my turn here.
Cox gun. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and give Flack his turn since he's so high up. I'm sorry, boss. The session's about over.
All right. If I'm stealth, do you get off guard off this? If I'm attacking from stealth.
You're
Yes, it does.
undetected. Also, they don't know you're there, so I think they get a -2 AC and you get a +2 bonus. Because you're catching them off guard.
You basically just a sneak attack is basically just your tracking dart.
All right. Potato salad.
All right.
Okay, that's great.
The off angle? What?
Light them off. All right. Let me.
You see, he's playing. He picked the assassin role in the hero shooter. He's off angling. I'm off angling.
I forgot to aim.
Guys, not making space.
All right. Well.
Oh!
Could have been more.
Oh.
Could have been more if I aimed.
Could have been, but he's dead.
This is.
Once again, another animated armor will just fall over and crash into pieces. Hell Knight armor bits flying all over the place. Some of them exploding into metal shrapnel.
And I will. Is there? I don't know. I guess. I'll.
Cutting action high.
I'll reload.
Oh. I think you should probably have crit specialization. They actually probably did a little bit more.
Oh, the target takes 2 additional damage per weapon damage dice. Yeah. I think it got counted. Did it get counted? I don't know. It says it there in the box, but I don't know if it counted it.
Who knows?
Who
I
knows?
think it did. Maybe. I don't fucking. Either way, he's fucking dead as shit.
Oh, is there? The fuck? There's no one out? There's no one there? I want to.
Yeah, there's
no one else in that room? Oh.
I gooified one guy, and you killed another guy.
Alright, well. I'll just stay here, I guess. Maybe I'll ready an action to aim at whoever comes in view.
Didn't you already shot, reloaded, and move?
True. Can't aim. Did use 3 actions.
Huh. Oh yeah, I can. I have mobile aim. Half joke.
Oh, true. He does.
But I
Does
can't.
have
I can't
mobile.
prepare it. That's the only thing. Well, actually, no. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do it like that. But I do
I don't
have
know.
move and aim. Well, if there's no one there, then yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You could probably move and aim, but you can't shoot.
Unless one of you guys. Oh, I just.
Done it earlier. I crit somebody.
But I wasn't in view of him, so I couldn't follow up.
True.
Oh, it has to be against the same guy.
Yeah. Kill
Oh, that's why it's
steal.
called- That makes sense.
But yeah, I guess
All right.
yeah. I'll just wait here.
Okay, with 2 dead, and actually, I need to remember to do this. There we go. With 2 dead, and an enemy is off, and the next enemy, a present unseen. That is where we'll call the session, and we will continue. This is a pretty short combat, not super long. Things are really gonna heat up next time.
Until we all crit the guy, and then we just win.
True. Remind me to add an extra 0 onto the boss's HP.
We had a good setup, a good first turn setup, to be honest.
True, we did. Hidden plus L plus ratio plus you can't see me plus aim plus.
Plus the Hell Knights just running in and just action taunt, just like Razir has.
Plus your friend.
Plus aura. Anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the session there. And Toy will join us next time, and we're gonna do try to do 5 hours next time. So we'll have a good long form session if everybody's gonna be here. Pretty sure everybody is, so we'll get to do the boss, no early stops, and a little bit after. Not really like a boss, as he doesn't have too much lore relevance. He's just supposed to be just a tough dude. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do favorite, least favorite, and then sign everybody out. I would have loved to let Moss make his turn before we ended, but Moss is so low on initiative. On the plus side, they did kill one guy who was before you, Moss. So we'll do a favorite, least favorite. Top of the thing, Mr. Kai.
Yeah, normal session. There was a little semi session, so it was like not really anything too. Good rolls, poggers, and I guess yeah. I'm looking forward to next. I'm looking forward to the rest. I don't really have much to say about the session, really.
Big combat next session. Bring your stealth gear. Bring your stealth ears.
True.
And your good dice. Because you can bet and bet that now that you have Dawn Marie on your side, and 2 Hell Knight Armigers, and Ajax will be back. Expect me to have tweaked the boss a little bit. So, all right. Well, thank you, sir. Mr. Ivy, go ahead.
Favorite. Everyone else rolling like gods today. Least favorite. I don't think I rolled over a 10 today.
Roll. You like rolled an initiative, I think.
True. I rolled the To be fair, I did only roll a couple times, and half of them weren't even asked rolls. Like I just rolled the occult one for shits, and then I also clicked the fucking dice by mistake one time, and that was on that one. It's not even like I was doing anything for some of those rolls. It was just bad rolls overall.
I'm sorry, Moss. I'm sorry I didn't really have anything. I mean, I have some engineering stuff ready and made for you to do now, but this was one of those sessions that or situations like you're not a super social character, so it's hard to kind of put you in the front lines. Ajax wouldn't have done much this session either. Well,
I mean, 100% fair. You can only have like the diplomacy guy walking up to the hostile-looking guys. You can't just have the armada coming up to them.
yeah. I mean, honestly though, I say Ajax wouldn't have done much, but also he may have just walked up to them because that tends to be what Toy just does sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have more for you to do. That's one of my least favorites. Is that I wish every session I could have something for everybody. I've got stuff for you next time though. Smile, smile,
Smile.
smile. Because repairing the electrical's not gonna be easy.
Oh boy, I hope hope I roll better next time.
Anything else, Moss?
I did enjoy Razier. We're well, I was trying to think of it. Word talking his way right into an allyship, at least a temporary one.
Bluffing my way.
Bluffing your way.
Lying out his ass.
Improvised.
I am the knower of information.
That's the door of opportunity.
Yeah, promise.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Zelda.
Do you have anything else to give me, Ivy?
I do not have anything else.
All right, Mr. Murphy, favorite, least favorite.
My favorite was I talked to them and it worked out. And I know if it didn't work out, we were probably gonna have a big ass fight.
True, you would have had to fight all of them, including Dawn Marie.
It would have been fine.
It would have been fine, but then you would probably have to go through Vernon Coldwell to restart the electrical anyway. If you actually want to, restarting the electrical is not a mandatory thing, but if you wanted to restore it, you'd probably have to end up fighting him anyway, unless you smooth talked your way into being like, yeah, we killed that other girl, that chick that you hated.
That's true. I mean, honestly, it probably would have been fine either way.
Probably, yeah. You guys are always usually pretty fine. I never have to really worry.
Just make good characters, forehead. But
True.
But yeah, no. Glad I got to do the things. Everything worked out. I don't know. I really enjoyed I definitely felt like that envoy diplomat fantasy of like carefully negotiating a hostage out of a situation with like a sniper trained on like like on the other diplomat, just like hands crossed, like yes, I can totally get this done for you and do this for you. So that sort of thing. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad I didn't get to call the shot. because it would have been kind of cool.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
But I wanted Black to have that sniper fantasy of just like, all right, waiting for the signal before you pop ahead.
There is going to be a boss next session who is just going to be a tough dude. Oh well, I guess he does have a little bit of lore relevance because you sided with this. Well, temporarily made a truce with this group of Hell Knights rather than his group. Because I also had an alternate scenario where if you fought this group of Hell Knights, you could have walked up to Vernon Coldwell and been like, "Yeah, we killed her. You wanna turn that power back on?" And then you could have like tried to social your way into getting him to stop doing what he's doing down there in electrical. And then you could have had his faction been like, "Yeah, we won't fight you. Have a good day."
The enemy of my enemy.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. Improvised mastery coming in clutch. It's a
Very
shame
good
one-
skill.
I mean, hey, like, hey, this skill that you're normally bad at, what if you were actually really good at it right now? Granted, I was already good at it, but +4 really helps. But yeah, that crit I got was pretty cool.
True, it was like 68 damage.
You rolled like fucking 2 7s and 2 8s on the D8s.
There's like a +4 from Charisma mod, which turns into like an 8. Okay, the charge weapons are broken. First of all,
100%.
or boost weapons, whatever.
100%.
Like every combat with an attack that if you hit, it does double weapon damage. And then on top of that, if you crit, you deal like basically quad damage. And they only get better with levels. So if you ever play a different with weapons, go with a boost weapon. They're poggers.
And the only caveat is, oh no, it takes an action to boost it. Oh, it's like, whatever am I gonna do? I used an action. It's not like I have 2 more.
It's really just the fact that it's a ranged weapon. Because they also have his glaive, Pain Glaive, is also a boost weapon. So like you can do some fuck shit where like you can boost the glaive, spin around, everybody takes the boost damage with your area fire. And it gets real goofy real fast.
Spinners.
But yeah, they'll probably get patched one day. Because I don't think they expect you to boost it to be a problem to boost the weapon before combat. Because boost never goes away. Just if you boost it before combat, you have one fresh.
I definitely feel like I need to get funkier with the because I'm using I'm still using stat blocks straight from the monster manual. I think that shit needs some buffs.
To be
I
fair,
feel a bit squishy.
when you get 2 crits can swing a combat pretty heavy.
Oh yeah, but those guys are CR2 and they have 25 HP.
Well, yeah, they're CR2. They're not. We're 4 levels ahead of them. If a CR -4 is meant to be a non-threat.
Fair enough.
Like anything below that is actually you're probably just throwing for content.
Gotcha.
We
Well,
have
I
been
mean-
scaling, all things considered.
So like,
I think I think I'm gonna have to just take the time to get more creative with the enemy designs as well, because the Hell Knight faction because it's the Starfinder 2e monster manual hasn't had any more additions or like sequel books come out yet. Is so limited with the Hell Knight faction. There's like 4 enemies in it, and they jump up CR levels like in just absolute insanity.
Because like the way the game is, the enemies you're supposed to be fighting most are of your either slightly below your level by like 1, up like 1 or 2 your level, and then the +1s, +2s are supposed to be like your generals, lieutenants, and then your CR4s, 4 above is like the oh shit, deadly, dangerous challenge. And by deadly, I mean like deadly, like kill a character dead. And like if there's a CR4 or a CR4 plus or whatever, then it's like, no, you're actually that's it. That's the enemy. That's the encounter, TM. Broadly speaking. But yeah, it makes sense that we would clap the fuck out of a CR2 monster if we are level 6.
Well, this was definitely a good kind of like balance checkup, so I know kind of what to change about the boss going into the long session.
Because they're like CR. Yeah, think about it. They're like level 2. I'm pretty sure most of us would crit on like a 12 or something. Because it's like at this level, we all have expertise in weapon training. Kai actually has mastery, so he's swinging with like probably a +16 to hit. I don't know what their AC is, but it's probably not much higher than like a 20 or something.
+17 at the moment.
17?
Yeah.
17. God knows he probably crits on like an 8 against those guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change anything about these guys, but I am gonna go get a bit more crazy with it for the main guy and the side guys.
I would. I just know that in Pathfinder, it's not like D&D where you could throw like some CR2s and 3s in a combat with some level 8s. It's not like that. You got to find something more challenging, because when you level up in this game, you genuinely become a lot more powerful relative to other creatures. That's just kind of how scary. But
it just takes some learning.
Yeah. Now you know. And I'm sure you're gonna get the gut feel down, because it took you a little bit to figure out where exactly you want the numbers to land with D&D. I think you're still figuring out here and there. So, I have no favorite. I don't really have a least favorite. I feel bad that Toy couldn't be here. I kind of wish Ivy got to shoot a guy at least once. My other least favorite was like, actually, I do have one least favorite. I guess everyone saw it coming. They're like, all right, where do you want to sing and all that shit? I was like, damn, that's my whole class speed. Level 2.
Drew, I guess I should be a little bit more strict about that. It's just that's another thing that I'm so used to doing in D&D.
Yeah.
Giving people the chance to like actually be where they want to be, usually when it's a combat that they know is kind of coming. That kind of don't think about that Starfinder actually has a thing that's meant to play around that.
There's a lot of other stuff that kind of happens like that. I'm not grilling you too hard on it, honestly, at the end of the day. But because like it is like an additional action, but it is kind of it do be letting me move before anything else be happening. But yeah, it's fine. I'm not like damn it, Anyway, that's all for me. TM.
Cool. My favorite, I don't know, I guess I don't really have a favorite, least favorite this session. It was kind of just, I was kind of just here. I DM'd. I wish, like, this stuff has been already made, so can't. I'm not super excited about any of it because I made all of this stuff 2 weeks ago. But I wasn't sure how far we'd get or what would happen, so I didn't want to go into a session without a healer that I didn't know how to play. Or, like, because I'm still so new to Starfinder, I wouldn't know what actions to recommend taking to whoever controlled your character. Because you are the most knowledgeable person, rules-wise and class-wise, usually at the table.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel very. I don't know. I would feel very unconfident going into the session with just having to rely on my own knowledge of the rules.
Because to be fair, my character does have a lot of shit that's like, because I have this, I can do this, and because I can do this, I can do that. But before I use the heal action, I have to use this directive, which is an action. You can only use one directive per turn, and then I use this directive for a 2-action command, and then I battle medicine. But this battle medicine is different from the other battle medicine because of XYZ. But also I have field medic, which allows with a medic archetype, meaning I can heal actually 2 people at once. But if I do with assurance, I can. I understand. It's a bit of a hoopla. I know I can just say you get healed this amount, but to get to where I got there is a bit much. To be fair, the martial characters are kind of like, I do this action, this happens, I shoot them. All right, I win.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I could control Moss or Ajax because they kind of just, like, Moss does area fire and does true damage every turn.
Then Toy's like 3-head when he plays. What?
True. Toy just runs in and swings big weapon usually. At least with this character.
This one.
You'd be a little more tactful.
It's also not a coincidence.
I suplexed a guy.
True. That shit was cool. Fucking get in there. Fuck yeah.
True. The side switch.
Plus, at this point, I have like 4 different ways to actually shoot, as well as different weapons to shoot with.
This game's a lot more complicated than D&D. At times.
Oh yeah, I also have get him. That's funny.
You get him?
Yeah,
yeah.
because the envoy shit.
Okay.
He has the whatever the fucking
I say that like I laughter because of the because of the thing.
Way of the sniper.
A sniper monkey.
All right.